I gotta admit, that Knightfall trailer looks absolutely peak.
You're the coffee that I need in the morning. You're my sunshine in the rain when it's pouring. Won't you give yourself to me?
This movie was actually a topic I spoke about a while ago, in reference to Knightfall being adapted into a movie, and I spoke about not only how excited I am about this being adapted or adapted, but for how good it is for superhero media that a legendary comic like Knightfall is finally being adapted and put on screen for a larger audience to finally experience the story.
Finally!
Honestly, I think more comic stories should be adapted from comic books and comic story source materials, because I love for more Marvel and DC media to be adapted from the comic books themselves that they come from, instead of being more so one-off stories or stories made from scratch. But when it comes to talking about Knightfall, yeah, this absolutely looks amazing. Everything about this movie looks stunning. The animation firsthand looks beautiful. It looks faithful to the story's comic art, which is absolutely beautiful. And the casting itself is it's exquisite. It's exquisite. With Anson Mount as Batman, and if you don't know, he played Batman in the Injustice movie, and while that really wasn't my cup of tea, to be exact, especially since I'm a huge fan of the games, his Batman voice wasn't a problem I had with the movie. Now, of course, just like everyone else, I wish Kevin Conroy was voicing Batman in this movie, but he sadly did pass away, RIP. I mean, having Knightfall be adapted and having Kevin Conroy be Batman would have been amazing, but Anson Mount isn't a bad choice either. I do kind of like his Batman. Cool voice. I'm pretty sure he can bring more to the story.
You did not see this coming. I intend to break you. Then give it your best shot. That's called motherfucking bars, nigga! You know nothing about that!
And Michael Mando has been casted as Bane, and already I love this choice. I love this casting. Having a Hispanic man play Bane, which already is missing a lot in Bane adaptations, I'm glad we could start back towards Bane's Hispanic roots. Yes, I love this choice. I love this casting. And we even got a little picture of Bane's backbreaker when it came to, Michael Mando's casting. So it looks good. It looks great. Love it. But not just that, we've seen a lot of the villains that's going to take place in the story, and just the rogues gallery. It's so vibrant, it's so colorful. It's everybody is here. It looks everyone is at play, and it's colorful. And of course, this is adapting Knightfall, even though I keep spamming that word. So all the Arkham villains are out and loose. Man, this movie, it just looks nothing but amazing, and I can't wait for it to come out and drop. It's also revealed that the movie will be split into 3 parts, which originally was my biggest fear when it comes to adapting Knightfall, because it is such a huge and large story, but the story being a full trilogy definitely settled some of those nerves I had. We also got our first look at Tim Drake in this movie, and I have been saying since I was a kid that Tim Drake kind of does get the butt end of comic adaptations and animated stuff. Of course, we had the animated series and Batman Ninja, but animated Tim Drake was kind of just Jason Todd in a different font, and Batman Ninja was just dope, no complaints about anything there. But to finally get a true, faithful adaptation of Tim Drake in his peak in the 90s and 2000s early era, just the suit, the hair, the cape, everything just looks amazing. And I'm glad people can finally see Tim Drake at his best when he was just Robin in the 90s and early 2000s. Just a lot of that good early Tim Drake stuff. Amazing. Also, we got to look at Azrael, not just Jean-Paul Valley, but his bat suit as well. Jean-Paul Valley's Batman suit is one of the greatest bat suits of all time, just objectively. And to have Jean-Paul Valley finally adapted and exposed to a wide audience, it's amazing. I'm excited. I'm excited for people to finally experience Jean-Paul Valley at his best, or just Jean-Paul Valley at all, because a lot of people don't really know who Azrael is. Especially when a lot of people's look or first experience Azrael is from the Arkham games, specifically Arkham Knight, and not knowing that Michael Lane was not just the second Azrael, but Jean-Paul Valley was the original and honestly best Azrael. So yeah, that's going to be dope to see. I'm glad people are finally going to experience Jean-Paul Valley. Just know that there's going to be a high amount of LARP when it comes to people experiencing JPV, but hey, all exposure is good exposure, right?
Finally!
Overall, I'm very excited for this movie. I'm excited to see it. I'm glad Knightfall is getting adapted as one of Batman's most iconic stories ever. I'm glad people are finally going to be able to experience this. My boy Nightwing looks clean, and we did see he got a little mullet, so I'm dope for that. And yeah, if you stayed long enough to this video, I hope you subscribe for more of my commentary stuff and just keep coming back. I love to build a fan base, and I love to just talk about stuff like this. But yeah, besides that, see y'all next time, and I hope you come back, and peace.
Finally!
I'm in love with broken girls, 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 hey girl. Tread like broken glass. Really, I'm not my past. Really, I snatched her soul. Really, that's not to brag. Really, when I'm alone. Really, I'm not the